Good morning, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are YouTube. So, I was thinking about something the other day. I was out in a mate's car, and I always joke his car is a bit like a taxi, because it is a Skoda, which is a model that was really widely used by taxi drivers because they are so reliable, economical, and just work beautifully as a taxi. But made a joke, and he says something like, "Well, we're going to say, oh, nice one, Guff, make sure you don't throw up in the car." And it made me think back, as we're slowly heading towards the festive season, it actually made me recount a tale that happened to me about 7 or 8 years ago. I had an Alfa Romeo 166, it's an absolutely gorgeous car, V6 with a manual in it, fantastic piece of kit. And I'm very car proud, as I am with my bikes. I do like to look after them. So the car was clean and tidy, and it was coming up for the Christmas party for the company, and I volunteered to drive. I'm not a big drinker, I don't like drinking socially. I tend to prefer to have just like a glass of wine at home in the evening rather than go out and get a complete skinful. So I volunteered to drive. I don't really trust taxis in all honesty, and it came to the end of the evening, and I had about 5 people to drop off. A couple were in Bletchley, which wasn't far away. I dropped them back, got back, and the other 3 were in Northampton. And we walked over to the car, got in the car, and we hadn't even left the car park when the first thing I heard was a window opening, then like this with heavy breathing. I thought, oh, this doesn't bode well. We got a 25-30 mile drive here, and the guy's feeling unwell the second he hit the cold air of the evening. And we hadn't even got out the car park. Mate, can you pull over? Open the door. Up he goes. Guy's blowing chunks for England. Oh, this is going to be fun, I thought. There's no way he is going to survive this sort of 35-minute journey up the motorway where we can't possibly stop. There is no chance of him surviving this without blowing at least a couple more times. Fortunately, like I said, I was very car proud, and I found in the boot of my car, I knew I had it, in the boot of my car I had a large plastic container, and it is a large sort of 50-litre plastic box, which was filled with polishing glass polish, glass cleaner, you name it, everything used to keep a car looking nice. And so I, up thinking on my feet, I upended this container, just threw everything straight into the boot, and he sat in the back, and I handed him this plastic tray and this plastic box, and there was actually also an old towel with it as well, for reasons I can't remember. It was an old towel. So he was sat in the back of the car with one of the other guys in front of him, or with him, just throwing up endlessly, just continually ralphing his brains out as he went along. And I'm going down the motorway, and all I can hear in the back was just oh, going on behind me. And I was thinking, oh goodness, this is not good. We got off at the motorway junction. Unfortunately, he lived right by the junction, so we didn't have many corners to negotiate. And the last I saw of him that evening, and in fact for about 3 days, was walking up his front door. We waited till the door was opened, and his poor wife opened the door to him, standing there holding a 50-litre plastic container half filled with, well, filled up with vomit. It's like, what a way to find your partner at the end of the evening. Hi honey, I'm home, look, I bought you some puke. But yeah, so that was one of my little exploits on a Christmas party. And as we're heading into this festive season fairly soon, we were in September now, so it's coming around, it's just a great reminder, don't puke on the company do, it just doesn't work. I didn't hold any ill feeling, there was no harm done, I even let them keep the box, but hey, it provided me with a funny story if nothing else. But there you go, that's one of the joys you have with a motorcycle. You don't have to worry about people puking in it, because they're not there because they're in a car. But yeah, there you go, that's just a random little tale. I thought it was a bit more light-hearted than some sort of rant or something like that. But there you go. If you like these videos, hit the like and subscribe buttons. We've got something interesting coming up soon, so we've got the announcement of a project coming up in the next week or two. And also going to have a couple more test rides on other bikes. We've got some very, very diverse material coming up, so we're going to have some interesting test rides coming up. We did obviously the Harley Street Rod about a month or two ago now, and there's going to be more sort of bikes that I would not normally ride, so both of them are things that I find interesting, but they're not actually what you'd term my typical type of bikes. It's been interesting to see how they work out. Already massive thanks to the people providing those bikes. They're both going to be brand new bikes, and we'll have this all coming up soon, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and hit those like and subscribe buttons.